Hello everybody, High Flyers Tag Team back here with another video again today. On today's video, as per the vote, we will be discussing the last thing Sayaka had to say before he went away. In case you know what I'm talking about, he says he's going away for a while. We'll talk about that when we read his post. Obviously this video is going to contain spoilers. If you really don't want spoilers, don't watch it. It's simple, since some people complain, but just don't watch it. This video could contain potential spoilers and likely spoilers due to the person's track record and what they've gotten right so far. So today, let's discuss what they had to say. So this is all one post, but it has a couple different parts. The first sentence is, I may have to leave for a while, friends. I should be back after the trailer. People took this as an indication the trailer's coming soon. I don't believe so. The trailer might not even come out till July. It's literally, like, that's possible. It might not even be here till July. He said, but then he followed it up. Oh, but I don't know why he's leaving, by the way, if anyone wants to know. I have no idea. He just said, I may have to leave for a while. Could have gotten in trouble. Who knows? You leave your theories down below. He said, this is the last thing I can tell you. So, he has one last thing to tell us before he goes, so let's read it off. He said, Kong's axe is not a simple axe, but a more incredible and cool weapon. Of course, what's that say? Of course, I'm not saying this weapon is made of human technology. I'm sure you'll like it. So, basically there he's saying it's not just some simple axe. It's not just something that humans made for him. Like, right there, that basically confirms that humans did not make the weapon. That's what I interpret, at least. Like, it's maybe not that humans didn't make it, but it's not made with, like, what you would expect, modern technology. And it's supposed to be very special and cool. It's going to be incredible. And it's going to be able to wound Godzilla, by the way. He has mentioned before that Kong will wound Godzilla in the movie. So, this has led to several theories. I saw quite a few. Some of them are a little bit out there. Here's the big thing. He said Kong doesn't have any superpowers in this movie. So don't expect any sort of, like, Kong with lightning shooting out of his hands. This is going to make up for it, this axe. But what is this axe? Well, one theory is that this is going to be Mjolnir. As crazy as that sounds. More like Stormbreaker, but not that it's actually going to be the Mjolnir from Norse mythology, but more that it'll be called Mjolnir, or like kind of be like Mjolnir, and it will have an axe on one end and a hammer on the other end, and it will be capable of conducting electricity and shooting lightning and stuff. That is one theory. I think that'd be pretty badass to see, I won't lie. I mean, people might find that silly. I think that'd be pretty badass if Kong's shooting lightning out of that axe. But the theory to go along with this is that Kong will be the one who defeats Mechagodzilla. And basically, Kong will do it by shooting lightning at Mechagodzilla and overcharging him until the point that he just can't go anymore. It's an interesting theory. I would be really interested in just Mjolnir. Kind of like the concept of Mjolnir, these movies. I mean, if it's made on Skull Island in, like, the Iwi Tribe, it could make sense, since Skull Island has a big tendency to have, like, as an electric barrier, like a lightning storm barrier, and it could potentially be because that axe is there, and that axe is what makes the storm. I honestly could see that logically working and explaining the storm that really kind of went unexplained in Skull Island. That covers it covers Skull Island. Could be simply because the hammer is there and it conducts electricity, and it's basically Mjolnir. I've seen several theories think that the other side of the axe is a hammer. Based on the toys and stuff, I don't see it being a hammer. But, I mean, it could be. It could be just because the toy leaks, they're prototypes, they're not finalized. I'm trying to remember what the other theory was, but that was like the big theory I saw where people were saying that it could potentially be Mjolnir. I don't know if they would go that far, but I know something else too, that the one YouTube leaker that has he's definitely not accurate to improving it. But he came up with a really interesting theory, I guess you could say, that Kong's axe is made from a magnetic rock from the ground. It's not just going to be some regular rock or anything. It's going to be a much more powerful rock and stone that could cut through. That'd be kind of interesting too. Especially if it's magnetic, it could still be used as a weapon to Mechagodzilla, as like a big magnet, you know? That'd be really interesting. I still think the Stormbreaker one would be much cooler, and at least be a nice nod to the original King Kong vs. Godzilla. And those were two big ones right there. I think some other people were making some minor theories, but for the most part, those were the two big ones I've seen discussed. What do I think the axe is? Well, I think it's probably, going based on the tribe and stuff in the island, it's probably some sort of axe that has like a magical enhancement on it. Not necessarily that it will. This isn't confirming anything. I personally could see it being something that the Iwi tribe was able to put some sort of magical spell or element on it to make it very powerful. We know the Iwi tribe is capable of basically seeing the future. This was confirmed by the comics, and even in Skull Island, it was mentioned basically subtly that they could see the future whenever they were telling Hank Marlowe, or not Hank Marlowe, well, it might be Hank, John C. Reilly's character, that they knew people were coming or whatever, like way before they even made it to the island and stuff. So these people probably definitely are capable of some magical stuff. I don't remember everything that happens in the comic book. I'm assuming we'll see the axe play out in the graphic novels that we don't have a release date for. But if they come out before the movie, which I would assume they would, I would assume the graphic novels would in fact feature the axe. Maybe it'll have the origins to the axe in that novel. That'd be really interesting to see. You know, maybe that's how he beats Camazotz. He gets the axe and becomes much powerful. It could also just be the axe makes him a lot more powerful in general. I think that would all be very fascinating to see. I'm not sure what route they were going to go with this, but it's all very fascinating to think about. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think they would actually go through Stormbreaker? You know, is Mjolnir going to be Kong's new axe? There's a leaked CGI render of the axe. Before you freak out, just look at the toy leaks, especially the one from like a side angle, and look at the picture of Kong in the background. You can see the axe like resting on his shoulder. And yes, it's an axe, it's not his arm, like some people were like, I don't know how they got that. He's gonna look like Eorg or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yes, there is the axe. We've seen a actual picture, like movie rendered picture of the axe. The axe is in the film. I don't know. I think Mjolnir kind of like would be cool, but I just don't think. But what do you guys think? Mjolnir, magnetic rock, something magical? Do you think it's just going to be something weird? It's supposed to be special and cool. It's not supposed to be just a standard axe. There's going to be something unique about it. What do you guys think is going to be unique about it? Remember, Sayaka has said that this movie is going into elements. The technology is going to be way more advanced. It's going to be Pacific Rim level. So, what do you guys think? As always, if you guys enjoyed, please subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And as always, peace. Have a great day. Hey everybody, if you guys enjoyed this video, I have some other videos recently came out. I've been a lot more frequent with content lately. I think you guys will really enjoy some of the other content. I have the annotations up right now. I'm outside right now, but I really think you guys, I really would appreciate it. I really appreciate the support lately. Our channel's been growing pretty fast, and it means a lot. Thank you all. I'll keep you guys updated on the news, as per always. And yeah, so GVK hype coming up. When you guys think the trailer's going to come out? Just some quick questions at the end. I have a lot of content coming out. I have videos planned for pretty much the entire week, mostly. So yeah, I think we're ready, good to go. So if you guys enjoyed, again, as always, please have a great night.